Assalamualaikum and hi to our lecturer and friends. Today, our group would like to do a discussion on organizational behavior subject on chapter 5, which is motivation. First, I would like to introduce about myself. My name is Nurul Farhana Karani binti Muhammad Zamaluddin and my metric number is H1980671. A little bit introduction about this chapter. An employee's motivation to work consists of the drive, force, and influence that either directly or indirectly cause the employee to want to achieve certain goals. Managers need to know about the factor that create motivation in order to inspire employees to work harder, faster, more efficiently, with greater enthusiasm. So, let's go through this chapter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. My name is Nurul Fatihah binti Rusmadi. Today I want to discuss about nature and importance of motivation. First of all, motivation is a set of forces that cause people to behave in certain way. Next, organization need motivated employees to achieve their goal. As we know, the most challenging job for manager is to achieve their employee motivation level is high enough to achieve their goal. Now, we proceed to what is important of motivation. First of all, is to lead the achievement of organizational goal. Goal can be achieved if coordination and cooperation take place. Employee will invest the best effort to their work when they motivated. Second, build friendly relationship. Motivation is important factor in eliciting employee satisfaction. This incentive plan for the benefit of the employee. Manager must make sure employees are happy. For example, manager can build a friendly relationship such as monetary and non-monetary incentive. And the manager can do promotion opportunities to employees. That improve the level of efficiency amongst employees. Motivation makes employees work harder, improving the level of efficiency and showing the best work performance. The result in increased productivity, reduce cost of operation and improve overall efficiency. Lastly, attract people to join an organization, remain in it. An organization that focus on motivating employees and taking care of them. People are kept to work in organization that give priority to employee motivation. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hello, madam and guys. Now I'm going to present about two situations that happen according with this equation, which is P performance equal to M motivation times N ability. The detailed information have been presented by my partner just now. So let's start my sharing with you all. The level to which employees are motivated in their work depends on how well those employees are able to provide output in their job. Having a high motivation is therefore in itself valuable for employees, and decreased motivation might affect employees negatively. For example, in a situation 1, the employee A has a highly motivation and he is ready to work. The manager instructs the employee A to repair a machine that was broken down. But the employee doesn't have ability to fix it. He doesn't even know how to take apart the machine. So there was low performance because he could not perform the job that given by manager, although he is highly motivated. So this present is negative relationship. Well, in a situation 2, employee B also is a highly motivation person and talented of repairing the machine. So the manager gives the same instruction to the employee B to fix the machine. As a result, employee B has a highly performance because he has the highly motivation and he has the ability to fix the machine. So this shows the positive relationship between motivation and the performance. According to the above two situations, there is no positive relationship in every situation. The performance becomes negative if ability is absent. As a result, performance is not dependent on motivation alone, but also on ability. So that's all my sharing here. Thank you for your watching, and I will pass to my partner. Thank you.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Norizra Wani binti Mansur. My matrix number is S1B S19B0428. I want to discuss about relationship between motivation and performance. When individuals have high motivation, their performance will also be high. Performance is positively related to motivation. Ability is also important to achieve high performance. Without ability, performance will be affected even though the motivation element is present. Ability is defined as natural or acquired skill or talent. It is the mental or physical power to do something. Ability is the quality of being able to do something. For example of ability, the context of an organization are the skill to fight a machine, the skill to program a computer, the skill to spend small amount of money wishly, and the skill to solve problems.
Hello, my name is Ahmad student Muhammad Rizal, my matric number H19800015. Now I'm talking about classical theory of motivation, which is contained Maslow hierarchy of need theory and McGregor theory X and theory Y. Firstly, hierarchy of need theory provide a pyramid which is divided into 5 parts. The first part of this pyramid is the lowest one, which is physiological need. This is the fundamental human need that form the lowest hierarchy to be satisfied first, such as food, water, shelter, and other bodily needs. It is the basic need of individual. The second part is safety security needs. This is a need for security and protection from physical and emotional threat. For example, job security, health insurance, and retirement plan. The third one is social belongingness needs. That a desire to be loved and accepted by others. This is a need for friendship, love, and feeling of belonging. The fourth part is esteem need. It's a need for personal feeling of achievement and a self-worth. May come from internal factors such as self-esteem. The last one of the highest part in the pyramid is self-actualization needs. It is a need for self-fulfillment and to show one's ability to fullest. This includes the urge to become what one is capable of becoming or has the potential to become. These 5 needs are categorized into 2 levels, it is higher and lower needs. The theory provides a useful guideline for managers on how to motivate their employees. As far as the physiological needs are concerned, managers should give employees appropriate salaries to purchase their basic necessities of life. Now let's talk about McGregor theory X and Y. This theory was formulated by Douglas McGregor in 1960. Theory X is an average employee intrinsically does not like work and tries to escape it wherever possible. However, theory Y, employee can perceive their job as relaxing and normal. They exercise their physical and mental effort in inherent manner in their job. Thus, we can say that theory X presents a pessimistic view of employees' nature and behavior at work, while theory Y presents optimistic view. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. I am Sarah binti Shabaruddin. In the topic of motivation, I will discuss about the theory of motivation. For now, I will continue with the implication of theory X and theory Y by McGregor. Nowadays, quite a few organizations use theory X. This is because theory X encourages use of tight control or an authoritarian style of management. it implies that employees are reluctant to accept organizational changes. Unlike Theory X, many organizations are using Theory Y technique. Theory Y implies the manager should create and encourage a work environment which provides opportunity to employees to take initiative and self-direction. A participant style is best applied with the Theory Y technique. Employees should be given opportunity to contribute to organization well-being. Next, I will discuss about the Herzberg two-factor theory. According to Herzberg, there are some job factors that result in satisfaction, while other job factors cause dissatisfaction. This job factor has been classified into two categories, which is hygiene factor and motivation factor. Hygiene factor are the job factor related to job context or the environment in which the job is being performed. These factors are extrinsic to work and they are also being called dissatisfier. The hygiene factors symbolize the psychological need that individuals want and expect to be fulfilled, which include salary, company policy, fringe benefit, working condition, interpersonal relation, job security, and supervision. For motivator factor are factors related to job content or the feeling about the job itself. This factor inspire employees to achieve superior performance. This is why the reason these factors are called satisfier. Employees find motivator intrinsically rewarding. This symbolizes the psychological needs that are perceived as an additional benefit. The motivator factor include recognition, achievement, growth, and responsibility. In conclusion, this theory implies that managers must stress upon guaranteeing the adequacy of hygiene factors to avoid employee dissatisfaction. Managers must also ensure that the work given is stimulating and rewarding, so that employees are motivated to work and perform harder and better. This theory emphasizes job enhancement as well to motivate employees. Thus, the job must utilize the employee's skill and competency to the maximum. Focusing on the motivator factor can improve work quality. Well, that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Muhammad Fikri Nabil bin Syafi'i and my metric card number is H19B0293. Today, I will talk about the contemporary theories of motivation. These theories consist into 7 theories. So, the theory that I will talk about is the Alderfer's ERG theory. This theory was introduced by Yale psychologist Clayton Alderfer. He developed his ERG theory based on the Maslow hierarchy of needs with some difference. So, what is the Maslow hierarchy needs? So, what the difference between Alderfer ERG theory with the Maslow hierarchy of needs? Alderfer's ERG theory consists into 3 of needs. Alright, first is the existence needs, second is relatedness needs, and then lastly is the growth needs. Okay, what is the existence needs? It is refers to our basic of survival as a human, as a human, we must eat, we must have the water, and we must have the shelter, right? For example, the manager must take care of their employers of needs like take care of their good environment of workplace, give them the bonus or something that will motivate their employers. Second is relatedness needs. What is it? Is refers to our needs to relate with other people. That is refers to the relationship that the employers have, like a family, a friend, or others people surrounding them. For example, the manager must give time to their employers to more time with their family. It is because to make their relationship with their family are strong and give them more motivate to do their work. And third is the growth of needs. It refers to our personal development, means to be creative at the work. For example, we as the employer must be creative and always create the best idea for our company. It is because when we make the something that bring the more profit to our company, they will give our something bonus or something present to motivate ourselves for the coming soon. Now, I will talk about the Bandura's social cognitive theory. This theory was introduced by the Canadian psychologist Albert Bandura. So, what is the Bandura's social cognitive theory? This theory emphasizes the major role of cognition in encoding and performing behaviors. It means the human behavior caused by the personal, behavioral, and the environment influences. The social cognitive theory are also people learn by observing others based on cognitive factors. The three areas of the social cognitive theory that are relevant to motivate the person are: first, learning behavior consequence. Second is behavior modeling. And then lastly is the self-regulation. Okay, I think that's all for today for my parts about the contemporary theories of motivation, and the others of theory my friend will elaborate and discuss. So, bye.
Okay, we move forward to 5.4.2, which is McClellan theory of needs. This theory was proposed by psychologist David McClellan in year 1961. This theory also called as acquired needs model. This theory states that human behavior is affected by three needs, which are needs for achievement, power, and affiliation. First, I would like to explain about needs for achievement. McClellan has found some people have intense desire to achieve. He has identified some characteristics of high achiever. High achiever take moderated risk, for example, a calculated risk while performing the activities in management content. This is opposite to the belief that high achiever take high risk. Okay, we move to needs for power. Okay, what is power? Power is the ability to influence the behavior of others. People with high needs of power seek high-level position in organization. They want to influence and control over others. Generally, they are outspoken, forceful, demanding, not sentimental, and realistic. Okay, next, needs for affiliation. People with high needs of affiliation derive pleasurely from being loved by all and tend to avoid the pain of being rejected. People with this need like to maintain in pleasant social relationship. They like to help others and console others when they have problems. Okay, as conclusion in this theory, McClellan explained that the person's level of effectiveness and motivation is greatly influenced by these basic needs. Next, 5.4.3 looks goal setting theory. Researcher Edwin Locke found that individuals who set specific, difficult goals perform better than those who set general and easy goals. Locke proposed 5 basic principles of goal setting, which are clarity, challenging, commitment, feedback, and task complexity. A bit explanation about effective goal setting. First, clarity. Be specific. The most effective goal have a specific timeline for completion. Second, challenging. The goal must have decent level of difficulty in order to motivate you to strive toward the goals. Third, commitment. Put deliberate effort into meeting the goals. Fourth, feedback. Set up a method to receive information in order to progress toward your goals. Fifth, task complexity. If a goal is real tough, make sure you give yourself some padding to give you the best chance of succeeding. A part of my explanation just now, goals can be set while considering 5 criteria known as SMART. S-M-A-R-T. S is specific, M is measurable, A is action-oriented, R is heuristic and relevant, and T is time-based.
So my name is Rashida Bentrosli. My metric number is H19B0624. Okay, so today I'm going to explain to you guys about the motivation, chapter 5.4. Okay, so I'm going to explain to you guys about the theory. Okay, so the first theory that I'm going to explain about is the Skinner's reinforcement theories. Okay, so for these theories, this is a contemporary theories of the motivation. Okay, so this Skinner's reinforcement is proposed by B.F. Skinner and his association. Okay, this theory states that individual behavior is a function of its consequences based on law effect. So this one you need to know that it's based on the law itself. Okay, the second one is Adams equity theories. So this Adams equity theories is based on the fairness and the justice. Okay, so it's very different with the Skinner itself. Okay, and the last one is the one that I really this one is really famous nowadays, is a Vroom expectancy theories of motivation. This one is by Victor Vroom of the Yale Schools of Management in 1964. Okay, he had made this theory and focused on the this theory is focused on the outcomes, not on needs. Okay, so the outcome is really important in this theory, relationship in this theory. Okay, the first one is the effort performance relationship. Okay, so when we give the effort and then we can perform well in the organization. The second one is the performance reward theories relationship. Okay, so this one, performance reward relationship, is when we perform well, we will get rewards. So this will make our employee feels appreciated and they want to do well in their work. And the last one is the reward personal goals relationship. Okay, so this one can satisfy personal goals. Okay, so when we get the reward, it satisfy our personal. So motivation is a provocation and encouragement to act or move. It is the process of encouraging the employees. Motivation in the workplace is the most important aspect within the organization. So everyone need to know about these theories, at least for the better performance for the company or organization. Okay, thank you.